Sunday night, and I'm a mess as always. Yesterday I went to Speak Italian Meetup Club, and yesterday I had some more panic attacks. Ugh. Where you feel sick and you have to hyperventilate. It's horrible. I hate it. I don't know what it is. I tried to think, what did I eat? What did I do? What was I thinking about? So I'm trying to pin it down, figure out what is causing this. I'd eaten a little too much. So I thought, well, maybe it was that. But then I was watching a video that brought me back to days when my kids were little and I lived in an abusive marriage. And that brought back a lot of bad, strangling, closed-in emotion. So I don't know exactly what it is still. I don't know. I'd eaten something really sweet. So I'm thinking, am I diabetic? I've asked diabetics, what does it feel like? Nobody knows how to explain anything. Learn to communicate, people. And I don't know what it is. Whether it's an emotional or physical, I don't really know. Very unpleasant. Today I went to auditions for a play called Dearly Departed. Definitely not in my top 10 of plays. It's a play about some redneck trailer trash type southern family. The patriarch in the family dies. And it involves him. So you got the men in the play is the guy that dies. He's like alive for 5 minutes in the play reading the paper at the kitchen table. And he dies. Okay, so you got him. You have the preacher. You have Norval, who's an old guy in a wheelchair in bad condition. And you have the two younger sons of the guy that died. And for the women part, you have the widow of the guy that died and their daughter, what's her name, Delightful, and who sits and doesn't talk through the whole play. She just basically sits and eats the whole play. So if you like to sit and eat, that's a great part to go for if you're a young girl and chubby. Then you have the sister of the guy that died, who's a religious fanatic. You have the wives of both the sons. They each have their own problems. And then you have the wife of Norval, who is supposed to be old as well as Norval. Well, there was a nice, really good actress that was older, a lot older than I, who tried out for that part, and I'm sure she'll get it. Because she's right age, and she was good. Obviously been in theater for a while. And there was some black kids there. And they were good. So I would fit some of this and some of that, and everybody has a fair shake. That's the way I do it. But I think this group is one that precasts, which I don't like. I don't like that at all. Because when I first got there, the lady said, "Oh, hi," because she recognized me from helping out backstage at Oliver. She said, "I called you to ask you if you wanted to help backstage, and I do. I would love to, And I said, "Oh, yeah, sure." She goes, "But you didn't answer." And I said, "I didn't." She said, "No, I called your cell phone." I never give my cell phone number out. And right now I don't have one. It's been cut off, or I don't have one. So, she was lying. That's really a shame. Like, do you really want to work with people that lie and precast? Not really. But it's the closest theater venue around, and it's, one of the parts only had 20 lines, so I thought, why not? It's my emotional release. I don't drink and do drugs. I mean, I have in the past. But that is not cool. I mean, it's not good for you. I don't want to sit and get drunk, and I don't, drinking and drugs, no. Theater, creative stuff, that's where I want to do it. That's my release. I met someone fantastic. A lady about my age that showed up. Her name is Silke Lienhardt. I'll put her name down below because you need to check her out. You just look her name up. She's got some videos. She's on some videos that are here on YouTube, actually. Fantastic. She's a large woman like I. She's not fat, but she's a very large woman, and she talks with a German accent, and she's precise like a German. of course. And I saw her resume and photos, and it's fantastic. My mouth dropped open. Like, wow, what are you doing in St. Louis? It must be job related, otherwise why would you come here? But I thoroughly enjoyed talking to her, and when she got up to read, well, I don't know if I can do the accent, I'm working on it. And she gets up there, you'd never know she was German, unless she's faking everyone out. I've been around someone like that before, years ago. This guy said he was from Ireland, and he called himself Birken or Hamlin. But it ended up, he was not from Ireland, but he had everyone else fooled. And I was always like, really? I'm real skeptical. It takes a lot of, I wasn't even born in Missouri, so it's not the show me kind of thing, but I was born in Iowa, and we're stubborn people, that's true. The line out of The Music Man, we're so gosh darn stubborn we can stand touching noses for a week at a time and never see eye to eye. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very skeptical. But I was really impressed, and it was just delightful talking with her. And I'm putting her name in the description box, so go check her out. Oh gosh, it's over 6.5 minutes already. I better go. Tomorrow I'm going to have an antique sideshow put up for you. Wednesday's Whoop Whoop Wednesday, and Friday, old people representing. Shoot me some questions or some subject matter that you might be curious or want to know about, and I'll check it out for you. Okay? Upward and onward.